Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a brand new video. Welcome back to the first video of 2025. Have you got used to saying that yet? Have you written it down anywhere yet? I feel like we don't put pen to paper so much these days, but do you remember when you used to have your planner or whatever it would be and you'd have to write the date? Or like if you had to write the date at the top of a piece of work or something and you'd get the year wrong. I feel like I'm still gonna be saying 24 for a little while, but Happy New Year to you. I hope you're doing really, really well. I've got a snowy window behind me. The weather outside at the moment is awful. It's rainy, it's kind of bleak. It's very windy as well. So I imagine it might have been the same where you are, or maybe you've even had snow. So I hope you're keeping warm and I hope you've got yourself a nice drink on the go. I've made myself a little coffee and I thought I would do it in my Follow Your Dreams mug, a reminder to you all for the year ahead. And you're probably getting a bit of a close-up of my nails now, which are on the mend, so thank you for all of your suggestions. I haven't managed to get the matte version of the OPI Envy anywhere. I think it's sold out and I really want to get hold of it because I'm loving what it's doing to my nails, but I just don't like that shine on them. So I'm going to keep hunting, and if any of you know where I can get my hands on a bottle of that, do let me know. So today I have got a Primark and Poundland sales haul for you. I haven't really gone to many shops, but I have popped into one or two, and I noticed that the biggest reductions are mostly on kind of the Christmas stuff, so like Christmas decorations, Christmas sweets, that sort of thing. But actually I've got a few random bits of kind of homeware and like useful organisational stuff as well that I thought you'd be quite interested to see. So yeah, some bits from Primark, some bits from Poundland. And yeah, welcome back to a new year of videos. I've got lots of exciting ones planned for you for the year ahead. We will be going on more adventures. I have lots of things going on around the home for you. I've got lots of ideas of videos that I think you will enjoy this year, so do make sure you're subscribed if you haven't subscribed already. I know lots of you are watching who haven't subscribed to my channel just yet and you're watching regularly, so it'd be lovely if you did that. It really helps me out. Yeah, I hope you had a lovely holiday period, a lovely Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I had a very chilled one. I spent Christmas Day mostly cooking, which isn't something that I generally enjoy, but I had a very kind of relaxed afternoon of cooking for what seemed like ages. I had the carol countdown on Classic FM, so I was just listening to all of the lovely Christmas carols on the countdown, and I cooked. I was a bit under the weather as well. Thank you so much for all of your messages on my community post tab where I shared a few photographs, and yeah, I'm sure loads of you have had it too, or had one of the many things that are going around. So I hope you're keeping well, or if you're not keeping well, I hope you are snuggled up on the sofa with a cup of something nice and you're chilling as well. So we'll have a quick sip of the coffee and then we'll get into what do you want to do first. Do you fancy a bit of Primark or a bit of Poundland? Let's start with Poundland. They had some really good reductions in store. I think the Poundland sale can be the best sale ever because things are already quite reasonable in there, aren't they? And then, yeah, sometimes they reduce things. I think it was like up to maybe 75% off. I have got the receipt in the bag, so I wanted to share all the reductions with you, but some really nice bits of homeware. So this caught my eye. This is a table runner. It's this really lovely linen fabric. The light's a little bit harsh because I've got my filming lamp on. It's so gloomy outside today. It's one of those days where it doesn't seem to have got daylight. It's that gloomy outside. But yeah, I thought this was really nice. I love the little punched out holes detail that goes along here. And actually for me, a table runner is quite handy because I don't always want to put like a full tablecloth on. But when I did do all that cooking, I put everything into like the pans and just chuck it all on the table, and that's what I like to do. So it's quite nice to have something where you can just protect kind of like that center part of the table from kind of hot dishes and hot pans and things like that. So yeah, £4 down to £2, and it's quite a decent size as well. It's 150 centimeters long and then it's 35 centimeters wide. So yeah, just a nice strip that goes down the middle of the table. And then I also picked up this cushion cover, which I thought would be really nice as we head into springtime. It's this kind of old-fashioned-y floral, and this was £3, so half price as well. So this was down to £1.50, which is such a bargain. I'll just open it up to show you. It's got quite a nice piping detail around the edge, and I just think the print's really pretty on this. It's like a pale pink. It's not too bright at all, but a really pretty floral pattern on there, and also you could always just pop it around this way and have it kind of just like the linen. Yeah, I just thought it'd be really nice to pop on a chair or even onto the sofa for springtime. I feel like, although I have got like a floral sofa, this would actually go quite well on it. You know, when you do kind of like floral clashing kind of vibe, might look quite cool. I picked up some food storage bags. These were £1.25 down to 75p, and you get a few in here. I think there's 4 in here in total, and they're just like these little resealable and reusable food storage containers, so quite good to pop little snacks in, you know, if you want to just take some nuts with you, or you probably fit a sandwich into those. So I thought they'd be quite good for days where I'm rushing to go and get the train into town, and sometimes I'll just take a bagel with me, whack it in to one of those, or just for like snacks on the go to keep in my backpack, really handy. I picked up some of these hooks. In the past I haven't been sure what exactly these are meant for, but then on the little label in store it said for towels, so to clip like tea towels onto. I thought these would be actually quite good to clip my cleaning cloths onto as well, if I want to hang up like my microfibers and stuff on the inside of a cupboard door. And these were 75p down to the bargain price of 25p, and you get 6 of them, and yeah, they're just quite a strong little hook, and then they've also got the strong loop on them as well, so I'm sure you could use these for all kinds of different things and different kind of organisational things. Anything that basically you want to hang up that you can clip up as well, you could use those for, so I just thought they're really handy to have. A couple of Christmas bits as well. I had admired this already when I did kind of like a big Christmas shop in Poundland, and I didn't get it at the time, so I was so pleased to see this in the sale. This was £6 originally, and it was down to the bargain price of £1.50. And what I love about it, now I've actually opened it up and had a proper look, is you've got the 3 ceramic containers that kind of make up the Christmas tree shape, but actually the board underneath is just a solid wood board. So you could use these separately and lay this out on your table with the different snacks in, but then use the board separate to this, so you don't have to put these onto the board, if that makes sense. And so you could do like nibbles in these, and then you could put all your little cheeses and meats or things like that on the board, so almost have 2 things for £1.50. What a steal that was. And I got some of these light up steaks as well. They're in warm white, which I really like for outside. I like the kind of white light, but I don't want it to be like too cool. And you get 5. They're battery operated, but for outdoors, so they've got a timer on them, and they've also got like the battery pack that's nice and contained and waterproof. So yeah, I thought these would be quite nice to pop in the roof garden next year, and I can just stake them into different plant pots. And these were down to just 75p, which I just think is incredible. I did have a few boxes and I was tempted to get a few, but then I just thought, actually, 5 is kind of perfect. So I just dot them across a few of the plant pots in that kind of seating area on the roof garden. So yeah, very happy with those. Oh, my battery's flashing already. Strong start to the new year, isn't it? It's always a little bit rusty, this first video when we come back. I will swap the battery and I'll be right back with you in a moment to show you my last thing from Poundland, and then we'll move on to Primark. And right on cue, Pumpkin has come in to say hello. I think Mitten's having a snooze. I think you were having a little sleep as well, weren't you? Do you want to say Happy New Year to everybody? They loved all of their Christmas presents, didn't you? What was your favourite thing? I think they've really been enjoying the, obviously he just wants the Primark bag, but they've been really enjoying the tunnel, I'll just reach it, from B&M. This has been a hit, and it was really reasonable as well. They might still have them in store. They're just in like a little square box if you're in B&M and you want to get one, but they love chasing through, particularly Pumpkin. Usually it's Mittens that's the really sporty one, but Pumpkin loves this, and he loves to zoom straight through it, and it's quite fun because you can put your hand in there if you dare. You might get clawed a little bit and he will chase through it. But now you have to see this. This is what happens whenever we're filming a video and I put a new bag or a new box down. Somebody likes to claim it, don't you? The Fortnum's cracker, which cost a grand total of £17.95, had 1 toy in it, and that toy was kind of like a ball of, it's like a ball that's made to look like a ball of wool, but obviously it's not. And yeah, probably the least played with toy. I have saved the cracker. I opened it very carefully. It doesn't have a bang in it or anything like that, so I opened it very carefully because it's so beautiful. So it will be like a display cracker for years to come. And you know the Liberties Advent Calendar box? Well, I've put that at the front of the cupboard, and I thought we'll have a lot of fun this year filling that up. He's back on the bag. So yeah, Primark bits are on the way. But yeah, I thought that'd be quite a good thing to do throughout this year, as kind of like something to keep doing as I go through my boot sale vlogs or charity shop hauls, that kind of thing, is to every now and then we'll keep an eye out for something that we can pop into that advent calendar, and then we can kind of fill it up throughout the year and open it up in December. If you haven't put all of your Christmas decorations away yet, I did pop last year a nice bottle of champagne that was given as a gift in with mine, which was so lovely to be able to open up. So if you've got any bottles of nice stuff that you were given over Christmas that you haven't got around to drinking, maybe consider popping it away with your Christmas decorations, because it's such a lovely surprise when you come to getting them all out and finding it in there. So that's something that you could do if you haven't got all your decorations put away yet. So last thing from Poundland, I got some M&M's and Friends selection box here. Actually, it looks like there's quite a few in here, which I'm very pleased about. You get 2 of the M&M minis fun size, you get a M&M's chocolate fun size, and you get a full size peanut and a full size M&M's crispy. I bloomin' love an M&M, and I will be popping these into my pockets the next time I go to the cinema. They're perfect for the cinema, aren't they? And I still haven't seen Wicked, and I think that's high up on my list of films to see. So yeah, I'll be going to see that soon. So on to Primark next, as Pumpkin has very kindly moved off the bag to go and inspect his favourite tunnel. And I only got a few bits in there, but they were really good reductions, and quite a few of the clothing bits are reduced. They had like men's jumpers down to like £7, quite nice ones, but with clothing and stuff, I've just kind of steered clear during the sales. I've been really good. I haven't been going through the apps or looking at H&M or anything like that. Zara I've stayed away from. I still need to do a really thorough go through of my wardrobe, so yeah, just kind of holding off on any clothing purchases. But in Primark, I did pick up this travel organizer. So this is a carry-on packing cube. So it's the exact size for a carry-on suitcase, which I think is genius. Often I do just travel with my carry-on, and this will fit perfectly into it. It was £5 down to £3. And in here you've got different sections which can really help with kind of being organised when you're packing, but also it's quite nice when you're unpacking just to be able to take this out and throw it on the hotel room bed, rather than putting your suitcase with the dirty wheels up on the bed, even though I always try and make sure the wheels are sticking out over the edge if I do that. But yeah, this is a nicer option for that. So you've got kind of just like the big section at the base here that you could put like a folded suit into, your shirts, dresses, that kind of thing. And then you've got a flap which comes down in the middle, and this is Velcro, so you can put toiletries into there, or you can put like underwear into there. And then here you've got 4 individual sections as well, so quite nice for storing any containers. I could put like my contact lens solution into there and things like that. Or also my technology would go into there quite nicely. I could put like my little plugs and adapter plugs. Yeah, you just zip it up and then you can just pop that straight into your carry-on. I thought as well, you could potentially kind of pre-fill this with some of your travel essentials. So you could have in here all ready to go, maybe your sunscreens, your adapter plugs, your mosquito sprays, your beach towels, all that kind of stuff, and just have it somewhere around the home, almost using it as a storage container for those kind of items. But then when it's time to travel, you can just grab and go and pop it straight into your suitcase. And you know, if you have a bigger suitcase as well, this could just go straight into that in amongst your other bits and pieces. So yeah, I thought that was really good for £3. And then I picked up a fitted sheet. This was down to £3, and it's lovely brushed cotton in a really nice green colour, which just thought would be nice for the single bed that's in the office. And then last thing from Primark, I picked up some of these slippers, which are, well, they're slipper socks, and these were down to £3 as well. And they're just the really kind of fluffy ones, but they've got the grips on the sole. They're just really nice for wearing around the house, but also quite nice if you're traveling, because they pack up really small and very lightweight. I quite like the way they cover your ankles, these ones. So if it is like freezing cold, your ankles are gonna stay warm as well. And we have got some freezing cold weather going on at the moment, so they will be getting some good use. And then, oh, I got some bits in Tesco actually. This was random. I went into the little, you know, Tesco Express. I just popped into there to get a few food essentials, and I spotted these up on like a top shelf. They had a few like Christmas reductions, including some bits for pets. So for Pumpkin and Mittens, I've picked up this pet treat wobbler. I think this was down to £2.50 if I remember correctly. And in here you put your treats in and then they can just rock this to get the treats out. It says, entertain your best friend with this interactive pet wobbler toy. Watch as the ball wobbles round the floor, dispensing pawsome treats. Your pet will enjoy endless hours of rewarding play. So it's quite nice, isn't it, when you're giving your pets treats to make them have to do something for them and encourage a bit of, yeah, fun and educational play. So I think we'll have some fun with that. And then also, I thought we could give this a go. This is for dog training, but I think Pumpkin and Mittens might get on board with this. It says the smartest way to train your dog. You can basically record your words into these buttons, and it comes with 2 of the buttons. This was down to, I think, £3.50. And yeah, you can record whatever you want. So you could say like the W word. I'm not going to say it because I know lots of you are watching with your fur babies. I don't want to cause any unnecessary excitement. Yeah, you can record whatever words. I guess you could do sounds as well if you wanted to. They're just battery operated, and then yeah, with their paw they just press it to make the sound. So do I get one of these for Pumpkin to wake me up with so that he doesn't send over my water bottle, try to make things crash around the bedroom? Would that work? Or would it just be a recipe for disaster? Do I just record it saying, wake up, I'm hungry, and see what happens? But anyway, we shall see. I thought we could have some fun with those. Let me know if you've had these before with your dog or your cat and how you've got on with them, and if you recommend them. And yeah, I look forward to trying those out. I think Mittens is fast asleep at the moment, so I'll pop in a little bit of footage of her. And yeah, that's it for this one. A short and sweet start to the new year. Hope you enjoyed this Primark and Poundland sales haul. Let me know which item was your favourite. Did anything catch your eye? Have you hit the shops at all, or have you done any online shopping, or are you avoiding them? Let me know if you have picked up any bargains. I think I'm going to be bringing you, I'll definitely be doing a home renovation update video for you very soon. I've got a few bits that I actually want to be cracking on with, a couple of bits to do in the kitchen. I've kind of, yeah, there's something extra I'm going to be doing in the kitchen. I can't help myself. So I'll probably include that within the vlog, or at least tell you what the plans are for that. And yeah, a few other bits around the home to update you on. So that's coming for you very soon. There will be more travel vlogs on the way, of course. There will be more shopping vlogs coming for you very soon. Let me know if there's anything particular you want from the shops at the moment, because I feel like it's a strange time of year in terms of that kind of stuff. Boot sales will be back, I think, in February, so the boot sale vlogs will be coming back for you then. And yeah, as I say, I have lots of ideas for videos for the year ahead, but I'm always keen to hear your suggestions as well. So if you've got any kind of burning requests of videos that you would like to see here, do let me know. And yeah, I'm wishing you a very happy start to the new year. I've mentioned before that I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I'm all about just embracing. It's going to be a lot of the kind of same here, but hopefully you'll like that. It's going to be a lot of the familiar favourites coming for you, but I do want to sprinkle in a few little surprises here and there. So yeah, stay tuned for all of that. Do make sure you're subscribed. If you are setting any, let's call them intentions for the new year, then do let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear kind of what your intentions are as we head into the new year. That would be a lovely thing to pop in the comments too. And yeah, let me know how you're getting on. I hope you're keeping well and warm wherever you're watching from. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, whatever it is that you're up to. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. And Pumpkin has joined Mittens, who is indeed having a little snooze. And when the weather's cold like this, these two love to snuggle up together, don't you? So yeah, looks like Pumpkin's having a little snooze too now. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you soon.